Twitter. So we have a giveaway. You can do ! giveaway in the chat, and you can be linked to the Gleam giveaway for that. But we're going to be hopping into this match here. Alex95 versus GOS. Just as we said, Terry versus Mega Man. Here we go.
Awesome.
Here we go. We got some pretty exciting action so far. This is, I actually find Alex95's playstyle, especially with Terry, to be very interesting, because I feel like, yeah, he always goes for, I feel like he always tries to go for some, like, pretty intense special confirms. But that can also potentially lead to his downfall, because he, like, scoops too hard for those specials and then ends up getting easily punished for it. And GOS is finding these punishes right now. He was at a bit of a deficit, but now he actually has taken the lead back a bit, just barely missing that edge guard as Alex95 sneaks by.
Sneaks by with that rising tackle as well, and you saw right there, like, and the thing is too, like, Alex, the way that he delivers things, he almost gets the Buster Wolf. He almost asked if Mega Man was okay, and he said, no, you. Oh my lord, have mercy.
That's actually really scary, especially off the ledge. Getting the shield poke with the jabs there. GOS almost dying there, but not quite. He's got the Crash Bomber on him, but that is going to be an easy grab.
Okay.
Shielded to try and avoid the damage from the Crash Bomber, and getting the back throw to take that first stock. GOS have with a bit of a lead here right now.
And I mean, and it's still, it wouldn't be, in my personal opinion, I don't think it's going to be too big of a lead until he actually starts putting like 60-70% in. And that's when we're going to be like, you know what, Gio, you can still keep going, but like, you don't have to lose your stock right now. And
yeah, that's kind of the scary thing with Terry, is he always has the threat of those strong specials, the power dunk, the burning knuckle, to be able to just quickly take your stock. And here we go, the jab, rising tackle, taking GOS right off the top.
And that's one of those things that you were talking about too, like the having those like interesting confirms into some of his specials, like rising tackle. I think he's one of the few players I've seen do that, because a lot of people, you're like, oh, jab power dunk, silly. And no, but this guy just, he schmixes, alright? Like, he schmixes!
Yeah, there he goes.
He just throws out, he's asking this mega boy if he's okay. Oh my lord.
Oh, getting the metal drop off stage, looking for the downer, but not quite able to get it. But there, baiting Alex95 to use that get up attack and landing the forward smash to take that stock.
Yeah,
and GOS wanted all of that with a down air.
GOS just, he knows, if he lets a character like Terry get into his face, if everything gets taken advantage of, it's gonna be such a bad time. Oh my lord, I like that mix-up, just double dashing right over there, just gets the jab power dunk, sends Gio off stage, blast stone. Now we have a one stock game for each player with only a 67% difference.
Yeah, and with a character like Terry, you can easily make up that deficit, but GOS has been doing such a good job of making sure not to give Alex95 an inch right now. He's extending his lead as far as he can. But here we go, Alex95 is an opening, and that's already 55 damage on GOS.
Oh my god, and that missed grab though, that could have been a big punish, buddy! Oh, he misses! He barely hits him, but
oh, the power geyser!
Okay. What? Alex95 was losing that entire game. He was
and that's
losing
what
that
makes fighting Terry
game.
so scary.
Scary Terry in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, because he can just come back like that. He has the ability, especially when he's in Go, to be able to use those strong specials and just make up a deficit like that. And GOS was not ready for that power geyser, jumping right into it. But they are hopping right back into this match. GOS doesn't want to mess around. He's saying he knows that he was in control for that first match, and if he can maintain that going into the second one, then it's going to be an easy victory here for him as we go to Final Destination for the second game.
Yeah, I would like to think Battle Destination or Final Field or something. I don't know. Final Field! But, and here's the thing too, like, people are sleeping on Alex. I don't know why. I mean, I don't think they realize, like, that's the type of explosive movement you can get. But just look at that, 98.8% damage. This kid is already going ham on Gio. Gio is one of the better players from Michigan, and Alex95 doesn't give a crap. He is just going around taking 35% damage and just doing what he needs to do.
Yeah, he was actually the second person to qualify right behind Aang, and he's showing why he deserves that spot right now. Running a train on GOS right here, maintaining this heavy lead, and this is going to be a really scary spot for GOS because he doesn't have the lead where he can just sort of play it safe and let Alex95 come to him. But just sort of fading out that recovery there, Alex95 dipping a bit too low, losing that stock.
And, you know, like, those are the things that happens, though, because you saw GOS is able to push him off with his back air. And, you know, that's all you really need to do. Sometimes you gotta be simple like that, and he did it. GOS knows how to play the game. He's doing his best, and you can see it right there. He's trying to make sure he's getting back into the lead, but he is so far away from it right now.
You gotta be careful with those shield stabs, of course, especially when Terry has those easy confirms, the jab jab power dunk, the jab jab rising tackle. You have to be careful about your shield size so stuff like that isn't poking. And you gotta be careful about whiffing stuff because he's able to land an easy jab jab power dunk off that whiffed up air.
Oh my god, jab jab power dunk for days, ladies and gentlemen, and you see it right there. Alex95, the better user of that skill ability, getting the parry but not gonna do enough.
Breaking out of the grab right there. That was so huge.
Oh my gosh, burning knuckle right there. Oh, trying to go for it again. Gets right tackle, but it's going to get punished for it. Oh my gosh, he dodges the back air and gives him a power dunk anyway.
This is kind of the hard part for GOS is Alex95, he's giving them these kind of small openings with these whiff specials and things, but GOS just not quite able to connect with those moves, but connecting with the Shoryuken off the ledge. If I've ever seen a wake-up DP, that was certainly one.
Mega Man, like, a lot of people think on that when going against Mega Man, you know? Like, by the way, he has a wake-up. Oh my god! That shield pressure into the Buster Wolf, man.
Yeah, Alex95, if anybody was sleeping on him sleeping in the chat, that is certainly a statement to be able to wake people up. Make sure that Alex95, that people know his name and know just how good of a player he can be. And now GOS, it's a similar situation that we saw with Copel versus Vlone Flex. He's kind of on the back foot here. He's got to figure out what he needs to do against Alex95. I think a lot of it was when he was able to maintain his lead, I think he just has to make it as suffocating as possible for Alex95 to try and approach him. Because as soon as Alex95 gets an opening, that's when it gets super scary for GOS. So if he can try and just shut him down at every corner, I think that'll be his key to victory.
Yeah, and you can see right there, Mega Man is so good at keeping like a lot of his opponents off kilter, like away from him too, even. But you know, once you make up that ground, you have it. That's unfortunately not where Mega Man shines. So what do you have to do? Those get up that get up Shoryu option. That's really great. Like I think Gio's been doing so well trying to play Alex95's game. So Gio's gonna now make sure Alex is playing his game. But we'll see, because he's kind of evening up his game's kind of even right now. But that pressure into the grab is insane. Like, come on.
Yeah, and like you were talking about in the earlier games, it's not really super even, especially when you're playing against as explosive of a character as Terry. He can just erase whatever deficit he has really quickly.
And the spike, and then the burn knuckle. Yeah. Like, and that's
going a bit too far. But yeah, Alex95 just flying with these specials right now, jumping right over GOS's Metal Blade. GOS not able to put out his shield in time, and he's gonna die from that power dunk there.
You know what throws me off? Like the end of that power dunk, you start slowing down, right? And then it just hits so far, like it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like logically speaking, it doesn't make any sense the way that like he hits from there and then he speeds away. I just don't understand, you know?
Yeah, it is a pretty crazy move. GOS actually going for the forward air, but able to clip Alex95 with that back air on the burning knuckle recovery. He's going to take that stock right there. Even things up a bit, but he's going to need to try and make up this lead even a bit more. Just because, yeah, we saw that was just one combo from Alex95, and he's already got the lead back.
Like put 30% on him, like right away. It was like two, three different moves. Like Terry is like people. Like, you focus on a character, right? You get what you practice out of it. And Alex95 is just showing the reasons why he is quite literally probably one of the better Shoto players And honestly, I believe he's a high school age player too. Like this is gonna go far, because that Buster Wolf, just like the Mega Man, the Power Geyser.
That Power Geyser sending him super far right to the blast zone, and this is a really scary spot for GOS to be in, especially when Alex95 is so willing to throw out those super specials just like that. He's already built up 55.
That was That's all he did. That's all he did. That is all he did.
Yeah, he just did Power Geyser and Buster Wolf, and it built up 82% on GOS. That is quite the statement if I've ever seen one, and that's definitely puts the pressure on GOS, because if he's like, I just got hit by a bunch of these super specials, I got this lead to make up right now. This is like might be mentally crushing for GOS right here, and he's going for it all, trying for that downer, but Alex95 able to sneak by with the rising tackle.
Oh my god, it just sneaking in because he thought he was going to get the back air on him, but Gio just spiking him onto the ground, back airing as well, trying to see him get the hard knuckle, not going to do anything. Gio able to get back on the stage.
Yeah, just barely rolling on, and now he has Alex95 on stage, but just whiffing that back air, that's really huge for GOS.
Oh my lord.
Oh, clipping him out with the up air.
Okay, and Gio's doing a great job though. He wants to keep him in this card because Terry's honestly a sitting duck in the air. But you put him on the ground.
It's really hard because GOS has to do so much to try and make up this deficit. Whereas Alex95 can just throw out one move and take the entire game with that Buster Wolf there. Another commanding 3-0. GOS almost had the victory there, but Alex95 going to be taking that final game and taking that set commandingly.